Imagine a world where you could live forever, never aging a day past your prime. It sounds like a dream, but some wellness gurus are promising just that, eternal life through the power of supplements. The wellness industry is booming, with Americans estimating to spend over $50 billion a year on supplements. Yup, billions with a B. They sponsor your favorite podcasts and influencers like Andrew Huberman and Joe Rogan, making big promises about health and longevity, and using buzzwords like detox, gut microbiome, holistic, and biohacking. But the truth is, most of these supplements are completely unregulated. No one is checking to make sure they actually contain what they claim or that they're safe to even take. It's the wild, wild west out there, and we don't all have Will Smith to keep us safe. Wait, does that reference still work? Anyway, in this episode, I'll separate fact from fiction and expose the dangerous lies being peddled by these modern-day snake oil salesmen. And who am I to guide you through this world of smoke and mirrors? My name is Salman Aziz Mirza, triple board certified in adult psychiatry, child and adolescent psychiatry, and addiction medicine. And if Onnit or AG1 are watching this, feel free to send me a message and we can talk. Thanks. The wellness industry is booming, with a staggering $4.4 trillion being poured into supplements, health products, and services. It's no wonder that so many people are drawn to the promise of a quick fix or a magic pill. Traditional medicine can be slow, expensive, and sometimes comes with unwanted side effects. Supplements, on the other hand, offer a seemingly easy solution. Just pop a pill and voila, your problems are solved. But here's the thing, the supplement industry is largely unregulated. Companies can make all sorts of claims about their products without having to prove that they actually work. They can slap a natural or organic label on their bottles and charge a premium price, even if the ingredients inside are questionable at best. And boy, do these companies know how to sell their products. They sponsor popular podcasts and partner with influencers to spread the word. Joe Rogan, one of the most famous podcasters out there, has been sponsored by Onnit, a company that sells supplements like Alpha Brain and Shroom Tech Sport. Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop empire pushes all sorts of dubious wellness products, from jade eggs to moon dust supplements. These influencers and celebrities have massive followings, and when they endorse a product, their fans listen. They trust that if someone they admire is using a supplement, it must be legit. But the reality is that these endorsements are often just paid advertisements, not genuine recommendations based on scientific evidence. So why do people keep falling for it? Well, the allure of a quick and easy solution is hard to resist. We live in a fast-paced world where everyone wants results yesterday. Traditional medicine can feel slow and frustrating, especially when dealing with chronic conditions or mental health issues. Supplements promise a shortcut to better health, a way to hack your body and mind without putting in the hard work. But the truth is, there's no substitute for a healthy lifestyle. Eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and managing stress are the foundations of good health. Supplements can't replace those things, no matter what the flashy ads and sponsored posts might claim. It's time to start questioning the hype and looking at the science behind these products. Your health is too important to leave in the hands of an unregulated industry. The supplement industry is a massive market, raking in billions of dollars every year. But here's the surprising truth. It's an industry that lacks serious regulation and oversight. You might be shocked to learn that supplements don't go through the same rigorous testing and approval process as prescription drugs. This all goes back to a law passed by Congress in 1994 called the Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act, or DSHEA for short. Before DSHEA, supplements were subject to the same standards as food additives. But this act changed the game, putting supplements in a special category with way more relaxed rules. Under DSHEA, supplement companies don't have to prove to the FDA that their products are safe or effective before selling them. That's right, they can put a supplement on the market without any hard evidence that it does what it claims. The responsibility falls on the FDA to prove a supplement is unsafe before it can be pulled from shelves. So what rules do exist? Well, supplement labels have to be accurate and not mislead consumers. Manufacturers are supposed to follow certain standards, like using clean facilities and proper ingredient labeling. But these regulations, well, they have their limits. Many experts argue that DSHEA ties the FDA's hands, making it tough for them to act against problematic supplements until after reports of harm emerge. And even then, the process can be slow. Meanwhile, new supplements keep flooding the market, making bold health claims with little to no proof. This lack of pre-market regulation is a big reason why the supplement aisle can feel like the Wild West. Flashy labels promise everything from weight loss to boosted brain power. But unless a supplement contains an entirely new ingredient, companies don't have to provide the FDA any evidence that it's safe or that it works. There have been efforts over the years to give the FDA more power to regulate supplements, but the industry has a powerful lobby, and so far, not much has changed. Many honest supplement companies do strive to create quality products, but without stricter rules and oversight, it's largely up to consumers to sift through the hype and make informed choices. The bottom line is, the supplement world is a tricky one to navigate. While there are some evidence-based products out there, many supplements are unproven at best and dangerous at worst. It pays to be a savvy and skeptical shopper, and to remember that when it comes to your health, supplements are no magic bullet. So just how risky are these unverified supplements? Well, it turns out that they can be pretty darn dangerous. See, when you take a pill that hasn't been properly tested, you're basically playing Russian roulette with your health. These sketchy supplements can have all sorts of nasty side effects, like messing with your digestion, giving you headaches, or even damaging your liver. And even if a supplement doesn't make you sick, there's a good chance it's just a total waste of money. Studies have shown that a lot of the supplements people take don't actually do much of anything. Your body just passes most of it out of your body without you using it. It's literally like flushing cash down the toilet. The sad truth is, a ton of the supplements out there are nothing more than expensive placebos. They might make you feel better just because you think they will, but they're not really doing anything on a biological level. And in the meantime, you're shelling out hard-earned cash for what's essentially a super pricey sugar pill. The bottom line? Be super careful with supplements, especially if they sound too good to be true. Always do your research using reliable sources like scientific journals or government health sites. And definitely talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement regimen. Your body will thank you for being cautious. So, how can you separate the real deal supplements from the snake oil? Start by being a savvy consumer. If a supplement makes wild health claims that seem to be too good to be true, they probably are. Anything promising to cure a complex condition like depression or anxiety overnight is a major red flag. Another thing to watch out for is a lack of specific information. Trustworthy supplement makers will clearly list all the ingredients and the exact amounts of each one. They'll also tell you about potential side effects and interactions. If a label is vague or uses a bunch of hyped up buzzwords, steer clear. It's also smart to check if a supplement has been third-party tested. Some reputable organizations like Consumer Lab or USP independently test supplements to make sure they contain what they claim and aren't contaminated. Their seals of approval mean a supplement is the real deal. When you're researching supplements, it's important to use reliable sources. Government sites like the Office of Dietary Supplements have tons of science-backed supplement info. Sites from major medical institutions like the Mayo Clinic are also full of factual guidance. Places to be wary of: personal blogs, company websites, podcasts that seem a little too preachy, and Reddit threads. While they may have some helpful anecdotes, they're not always grounded in legitimate science. Influencer endorsements are also pretty iffy. A lot of celebrities will promote anything if the paycheck is big enough. Again, on Underage You1, my inbox is open. At the end of the day, the most trustworthy source is your own doctor or a registered dietitian. They know your personal health situation and can give you tailored advice about which supplements may actually help and which ones to avoid. Always check with them before starting anything new. The world of supplements can be really confusing, but armed with these tips, you'll be well on your way to spotting the imposters and finding the quality options that may support your mental well-being. Stay curious, but skeptical out there. Supporting mental health naturally goes beyond popping pills. There are lots of simple things you can do every day to boost your mood and well-being. Getting regular exercise is a big one. Even a short walk outside can help clear your head and release feel-good endorphins. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, veggies, and whole grains gives your brain the nutrients it needs to thrive. Making time to relax and de-stress is also key. Try activities like yoga, meditation, or just sitting quietly with a good book. Connecting with others is another natural mood booster. Spend quality time with friends and family, or join a club or group to meet new people who share your interests. Don't forget the power of a good night's sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night to let your mind recharge. If you're struggling, talk to someone who you trust, or consider seeing a therapist for extra support. With a little self-care and healthy habits, you can uplift your mental well-being without relying on supplements alone. In the end, navigating the wellness world requires a discerning eye. While supplements may seem like an easy fix, many are unregulated and lack scientific backing. Instead of relying on quick fix pills, prioritize natural ways to support your mental health. Focus on regular exercise, a balanced diet, quality sleep, and nurturing relationships. Next time you reach for that supplement, ask yourself, is it truly supporting my health, or just empty promises in a bottle? And always make sure to check with your doctor if the supplement is safe or not for you. Remember, true wellness is a journey, not a destination. It's about making informed choices that align with your unique needs and values. By staying curious, questioning bold claims, and trusting reputable sources, you can cut through the noise of the wellness industry. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned a little something about this world of supplements out there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and share with your friends and family the next time they come to you singing the praises of this all-natural supplement they heard about on this science podcast by a neuroscientist from Stanford. Until next time, be safe and be well, and beware of the grifters.